Hey there, Gemini. I'm Jennifer Angel. This is your August monthly horoscope report, 2022. Okay, so a number of things happening this month. The most enlightening thing for you is that Mars is going to move into your sign. So it's going to be around the 20th. So right now, up until that point, it's in the sign before yours. This is your area of dreams, hopes, wishes, your area of imagination. You know, you're a highly creative person. So imagination just comes naturally for you. And right now you can get like quick thoughts coming through, like flashes of inspiration. Okay, so you want to pay attention to that, and, whether you write it down in a journal or you just file it back there in your mind, then something amazing can come through for you right now. And ideas and concepts is like, wow, yeah, why didn't I think of that before? Well, you probably needed that dynamic Mars energy just to sort of get that flash. Okay, now heads up, when Mars does move into your sign, it's going to speed everything up. Now, the thing that you need to be careful of always, but particularly with Mars in your sign, you need to be careful not to take on too much. Okay, so I came in with a Gemini sort of node, so I know exactly what this is like. Oh, that sounds terrific. Oh, that's a great opportunity. Wow, I would love to do that. And you want to do it all. Well, guess what? You can do it all, just not straight away, just not all at the same time. So you want to start to just plan it out a bit and say, okay, yeah, I can do all of this. It's all going to be so much fun too. And it's go, all right, so what am I going to do in August? All right, and so how long is that going to take? Do you have to plan that project for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months? Then what's going to be my next priority in September, October, November, December, and so on. So, and some things you may have to sort of shelve and put on the a table for a year, and that's okay. All right, because when you try to just jam too much in, you get all these distractions. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And so you're on one track, and then this distraction comes in here, and then something else comes in here, and you go, you know what, I want to do that, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to shelve that, and I'm going to put that into next month, next year, or even the year after. I mean, I have things on my to-do list, on my bucket list, that I think, what, I may not get to that until I'm 80. I'm sort of pretty healthy, so I'm expecting to live a very long life, and I'm one of those people that I never want to retire because, I want to sort of just stay active. And so I have things like I want to play chess, learn how to play chess. Well, guess what? It's not on my priority list right now, but it could be in 5 years' time. Anyway, you get the point. So, you want to prepare for that now, because otherwise, if you don't get organized and you don't do a little planning, Mars can just have you running around in circles, just spinning your wheels. And it's like, you know what? I've been really busy, but have I achieved anything? Yeah, but not as much as perhaps you'd like. Okay, so that's the key with Mars, just organization. Now we have a number of trines. We love the trines because they always connect in the same the same area. I've just sort of lost the word, the same element. That's what I'm trying to think of. And so this first trine, the one that I really, really like for this month, is between Jupiter and Venus. And so Jupiter is in Mars, Venus is in Leo. So they're fire element, okay? And the trines are great because they just like open the door and give you like an easier passage, but you have to recognize it, okay? Just because a door opens and an easy passage sort of, crosses your path, if you don't recognize it, then guess what? It's just going to close again and go away. So it's up to you to sort of recognize, and that's to come back to, it's time to get organized and plan, because the more organized you are, the more planned you are, then the better position you are in to take up opportunities. As soon as they come in, they feel right, they look like, yes, that's for me, I want that. Okay. So the other, and in this area, it's like to do with friends and creativity. And so, you're able to work alone because you're a quick thinker, highly intelligent. You're able to take in a lot of information and recall it easily and quickly. And I always say it's the Geminis who go on and win all those game shows, the ones that you have to hit the buzzer and say, yeah, I know that. And so, you're really creative and very good at recalling information at that sense. So it's likely during this month, like a friend can bring a creative project to you. Now, if for some reason you're not doing anything creative in your life, which is like writing, film, anything that's creative, then you want to get something that's like a hobby. I like to color. I have like a mandala book which a friend bought me, and a whole heap of coloring, and that's my creative downtime. It's my hobby. And I don't have one in front of me right now, but maybe next month I'll show you. So, as I said, for some reason, it's likely that you are in a creative field. If you're not, then make sure you get some type of hobby that allows you to get into that right brain, more creative, intuitive, imaginative, inspired, inspirational space. Okay. And Mars in your sign is going to help you do that. So this is all good. The other trines are, let's see, there is another trine between Mars and Pluto for you. This is about your second monetary zone. So if you've got an opportunity to do some investments, then this is a great time to do that as well, particularly as Mercury will be going retrograde next month. Let's have a look at that. September the 9th through to October the 2nd. So, this is a great time to start anything new to do with money, particularly as the start of the month. Venus is in your monetary zone. So this is also an area of self-worth. So it's an area of just keeping your thoughts positive and feeling worthy of attracting what you want in life. Okay. Mercury, your ruling planet, is going to make a move as well around mid-month and move into your area of communication, creativity, education. Good time to learn something new, learn a new skill, particularly if it's a new skill that's going to help put a little cash in your back pocket. All right. The sun is going to move, and Mercury, your ruling planet, is going to go through 3 signs this month. Not so unusual, it doesn't happen every month, but excuse me, it does happen. So for you, there's going to be a space of time there, along with the new moon, where around mid-month and then again at the end of the month, or let's say mid-month through to the end of the month, where it's going to be more about family, because the sun's moving into this area as well. So it's more about your home, your abode, your family. And so if you need to have some type of a discussion and perhaps a sensitive discussion. Well, guess what? This is a month to do that, and particularly before Mercury goes retrograde next month. Okay, so that's like just something to be aware of. Let's have a look at the full moon. So the full moon is going to be in your area of soul development, transformation. It's also going to put you in touch with, and when is it? It's around mid-month as well, around the 12th. I've got the Greenwich time here, so I'm not, sometimes on the local time it can be a day earlier, and I don't have that in front of me. So let's say 11th or 12th. So this is going to be an area where you can 7, 8, 9. So travel could be on the cards for you, or in the stars in this case. You can also, if you're looking at publishing or doing any writing, then this is going to be a good time to do that, or to get something started. And remember, with the Mercury retrograde, it's a great time when Mercury goes retrograde to be able to do all the research, all the behind the scenes work. It's not a fabulous time to actually start something. So you want to start things this month, and then you can get into fine-tuning them during the retrograde. And that retrograde will go through, right through to the end of September, say from around the 9th right through to early October. So, to be forewarned, to get sort of organized with that. Okay, so I hope something amazing happens for you this month, and I want to thank you so much for watching and supporting me. Please go ahead and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'd love it if you could share too. I will see you next month in September for the horoscope videos, and I'll see you through the month to be doing more life and business coaching videos. Okay, so have a great time, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.